Da la la la. Okay, now I just need to recheck this. I don't know what was that. I'll have to click here and it goes, that's great. Anyway. Okay, so first, I'm excited for this, obviously. I haven't really been doing the free videos because I haven't really had. What am I looking around? I don't have anything to look around for. I haven't really done much because the free things I did beforehand was review my things, which I'm nearly at the end of this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those left. That'll be fun. I'll go to film, obviously, and then etc. 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 Okay, so let's go back. No, no, no. Oh, wait, I thought this was like actually somewhat decent. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, this looks somewhat interesting, actually. If not, watching the part of the story, I should watch the first one because that's how orders work. Now here it is. Here's where things get weird. I don't. Oh, so I don't. I know I don't need to do this, but this is the one that. I don't sound. There's the sound. I did this thing again. Okay, 50. Where are we? This is going to be fun. Obviously, I did the last one, and I did make a video of that because that was part of the things I liked. But I can't talk about. I like the whole time down. That was legitimately out of the entire game. So it just that was legitimately one of my favorite moments. Dun, dun. Obviously, I'll watch this again, but. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is good.
What's going on?
Okay, that sounds good.
We are merging. Oh, smile. Right.
Photo. Let me take a selfie.
This is not what I expected. I was supposed to be there.
Okay.
Oh, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave you.
Yeah.
I swear I've been meddled with. I have promised to be gentle. Am I fine? That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything.
Ooh, I love that. I love it. I don't know why.
Their language now.
I like the idea of being like someone who's like who doesn't see the concept of death is so cool.
Is this not death too? I want to live. Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Ooh. You also see one of the corners is gone because obviously one of them's been broken. Okay. Q and E. Oh, I have. Okay, where the beep are we? I can't look. Okay, so let's go. My first plan is see what's up here now. Okay, this looks like there's something I can get into. Nope. Okay. Okay, is there anything else here? There's nothing else, like, achievement-wise, there's nothing of, like, besides completing Chapter 10. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought there would be a little secret up here, but no, there's nothing here as far as I can tell. No, it's mostly fine. Okay, I gotta go high on this. Okay, I thought I'd, like, I could go over these, but no. Yeah, I guess if what? Is that a number again? Let me just check. 0. We're doing the thing. They keep being like -11, 0. Okay. -11. What does that mean?
Do you understand nothingness? Vast empty space. No possibility. True stasis.
Oh wait, maybe my headphones are. Oh, but yes, I am. My guess is nowhere to go back and forth. So I'm always gonna be like, here's my answer. Here's what the answer actually is, because again, I'm not good at games like this. There's nowhere answer. It's fine. Okay, it doesn't look. I'm gonna just go with my gut. Okay, nowhere to go.
To go back and forth. See, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of 2 stars entangled. One eating the other. Revolutions and revolutions left. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
Again, the whole thing of the game being like revolution 1,000 times over.
There is a star and the star and the dangerous gravity. We were on there. Very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic.
Okay. So now we have a new place. We have a couple of these things. Let's try. There's this. Legitimately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the whole thing. What is this? Is this an example of what's happening? Like, do they like? That's not. That's the one thing I've always been questioning is if the memories have consciousness. Basically, do they exist in a state that like they know who they are, they know their memories of who they are, but they don't know that they're not real rather than memories? You get me? Like we know where we are through a whole this is existential crisis zone, but you know.
This place. We sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here. There is a landing and a remaining. Is that what I sounded like? To the letter. That was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body. There's a comfort in a new camouflage. Please stop.
Oh, so this is their own words. So this is their past memories, and they forgot it because that's secretary. They're the secretary.
Sorry. I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me. The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument. The machine that produced unnatural vibrations. Yes, each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
I love that you took we like music to represent we like disc we like to be in pain. It's like that's called a piano. It's music. I don't think war and pain are the same as the piano. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. So this is the school.
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance. Discordance at the peak of cogency. So, we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind. One by one, signals of such clarity. So many of them joined together. A heightened state of awareness. We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty. He died. There is that word again. You murdered them. The transfer was lossless. And I remain.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, are they conscious of this? Like, are they aware? Like, are they like? Do they know their memories? Or like, if it's just yeah, I just have the data, so it's fine. It's like I feel like there's a bit more to humanity than soul. Not soul, but like the body and memories. There's a bit more to that. Oh, okay. So we're going up to what's the next? 6, 5, 4, 3. So we've got 2 more left. Okay, so we've gone through to the party. We've gone through the party. We've gone to like the dad and of Iris, and then we've gone with the mum and the dad here, having bad situation. Iris and the situation with the Zhao.
I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently. Iris wasn't at the center for, as you said, heightened awareness. She was mean to those around her. She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself. You communed with her. We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code. The thing the All-Mother had found for us. And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her that will remain and remain.
Where are we going now? Do we go up? Do we go up? Okay, no, jump. Wait, is it there? -2, okay. Wait, this is the planet. So, do we actually have all the planets? Do they skip Pluto? That's my question, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, the planets look roughly the same. Yet, which one should say? Yeah, I think it's this one. This one should be absolutely huge compared to the others. Like Jupiter's, like if you know Jupiter, and I think Saturn's not even Saturn's not as big as Jupiter. I don't know entirely. But I love that they look the same size as Earth, which is not anywhere true. But I don't think I'm expecting a game to be like, now here's the size of the planets. I feel like it's the same size for like ease, so you can get like, oh, solar system, got it. Same way, like if you draw a solar system, you're just gonna put like 7 balls on a thing and just paint them differently. I'm not complaining. I'm like, I just like sometimes being like, this is not accurate.
I have more under the star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds. Occupants left.
We're meaning we're not here? What the? Okay. Joe, I've been saying that I've been slightly spoiled on the game. Why are we worried about the occupants? They're not here. They're gone. They're not currently here. Then why are you?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers. The bad kids stay. You should be grateful. You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something. You have no idea what we have been through. Say what you will. But long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us.
I would rather be forgotten if that's the case. I'd be like, can I be deleted? I feel like I don't want to be remembered at all. You know, like the whole thing of like being remembered is great. He's not.
To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly reserved in me.
Again, is she conscious? Because if she's just a memory, she's not. Like, I'm not gonna say like, if her memory is alive, fine, that's a thing. But it's not really the same as saying that she is alive. Her memory is alive. That's a different concept. She is dead. She is very much dead. If she's conscious, then yes, she is alive within you. If she is conscious, your consciousness and your understanding of that consciousness is somewhat connected to you, even though that can change. If like she's a copy consciousness, that it will theoretically mean that you can make an argument that she is alive. If she is not conscious, you cannot make an argument that she is alive, because consciousness is the idea of being alive. The idea of consciousness, at least up to me, is the idea of like being conscious of your choices, your actions, and that consciousness leads into that choice of being alive. If she's basically just a memory and a record, that's more recording her memories rather than her not being dead. Welcome to my sorry for ranting. Theoretical ideas of how death works and memories like this really on my job. That theoretical concept, I love that idea. Like, how does it work? Is consciousness a thing? I don't know. I don't know if the game's going to talk about it. I just wanted to just say my thoughts.
And then you, and you, and you. To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in. I am all you need. But now that you have returned to your source, her branch and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
Okay, let's go back to 0. Wait, is it this one? Let's see if there's a 0 this one. Aha! Also clever that it's basically a loop, which is a really fun idea, because it's the idea of like past and present coming together. There's 10, it goes that way, I think. Alright, back there. I also like the warehouse aesthetic. I think that's fun. Fun idea. Also, again, I know they're not the same. I know the same because actually, no, they are the opposite. I was sort of be like, this one looks a little bit smaller than that one, but I feel like I'm just going crazy here. That's semantic inside.
This is it, Secretary. We no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Also, why don't you have a head? That's like, we created your body, but I forgot what a head is.
Will it hurt? I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were. Hair to hair, red yarn. Here I come.
The choice. Oh, we're back here again. Third time, Sean.
Enough capacity for me? For me and me and me and me and me.
Oh, this is secretary speaking.
That was unpleasant. Was it? This. You pretended. I'm always learning something new. Wait, what are you doing? Giving you everything I have.
Okay, they're going through memories of like, or just redoing this one. Like, this is violent. Because the source did all of this and it's like about pain and like life.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, I watch. They will overwrite everything you hold. Iris, her source. You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Sometimes you have to have the past fade. Like, we all want to be lived forever in memories, but what good is it if it's causing people pain?
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold on to everything. Sometimes you just don't fit in the backpack. No.
I love it.
They...
They're getting rid of Iris as a memory. Okay, so Iris will be dead. Also, it kind of shows that they're not conscious. So even if that's the case, she's not alive. She's just recording. Because it's your Iris, my memories. Okay. Where am I? Maybe this one? Oh, that's just a wall. Okay, so where am I? Okay. Okay, so what's another wall there? I like this idea of like both Iris being, because I've said this before, but like Iris, if you look at the past, her relationship with Zhao was not great and kind of, well, not kind of, legitimately toxic at some points. Definitely with me saying not normal is not a thing. I, I know I keep bringing that up every time I keep talking about the theoretical argument that this has, but definitely learning about her parents and then Iris's parents and then Iris's parents is really interesting. It's basically showing the flaws of that, and then showing what she did later on with sort of like regret, sort of like being like sort of having those things with Zhao as like the photo frame, and then later on connecting with the occupants, and then connecting and like trying to protect the sisters from them being like you not that. Kind of shows that sometimes humans aren't black and white. Sometimes people aren't complicated. No, some people are complicated and aren't as easy as good and evil. But sometimes we need to move on because, like, again, we're basically erasing Iris from the Occupant's memories, which is all of Iris's memories. Period. Okay. These are just not a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the ending or not.
Look at you, in here at this hour. Is that a promotion I see?
Ah.
Hey, I can keep a secret, you know. A secret? Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking? You? Keep a secret? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
This is interesting. Noah's actually being quite bust. which is valid. It's being like the whole point of the whole thing about Bartender being like, would you like some gossip? And being like, I keep secret. Your whole deal is you're great at gossip.
You couldn't keep a secret to save your life. Nowhere. Are you okay? It's been so long since anyone has called me that. Bad day? Same old story. You know the one. I know the one. Hiding in plain sight. I still miss her. Watchers are just so. You know what I mean. What can I get you? It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and simple. Extra strong. Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change? It's alright. It's all I deserve.
So she's basically sacrificing herself so everyone would have a. That is okay. That is a fascinating idea, if it's true. I think there is a likelihood that is true. Okay, this door is closed. Why won't it open? Let me just. Okay, that didn't. I'll do something. Okay, so let's see what else I can go. Into the void. It's the unknown. Okay, so I can't go that way. That door is currently closed, so I can't do anything. Let's see if I can get. Wait, can I move up or down? No. There might be a key or something. It could be that like these things open up later. Oh, like memories. I need to find the fragments. Like put them all together. I think. I'm not 100% sure of this, being really honest. Ah, that is that.
Frozen gaze. Pronunciation. BB. You are ill. Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, dulling the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another. Let me work on an antidote. Ribbons of their guts. In my wake. BB. What if it was you I had shot in the face? Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, you wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you. Because of me. This far. Is it far enough? To be honest with you, I don't know.
We are. We're collecting something. So, I think Healer's gonna be in there. Also, what is going on? Baby, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, no, no. You're my favorite one. You are not dying on me.
You, an unbecoming fashion, a cold reception. You can't be surprised. You've barely aged. I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister. So, is it greener? What? My mother took you. Is it greener? What she did was not right. Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care, as if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Imaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it. Lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost. Until you have persevered like I have. You are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is. Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest.
So, because I don't know if she's still alive. I think not. I think there's a chance that she's not. If she is, because she really looks like the old designs, which I feel like I would have had stuff. I don't know. It could just be like they are, but if this is like a consciousness fragment because the color.
I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
Okay. Okay, fix her and watch it. Okay. This is very confusing and very disorienting, not gonna lie. Because essentially it's just us feeling like we're just seeing where everyone's at. I don't know if they're gonna be like, here's the main figures, which is BB. Because they did Watcher, they've done Fixer, they did BB, which she shot herself. I'm feeling very sad.
旅途將你愉快，空氣清新，環境宜人。
Yeah, this sort of shows that they are conscious.
你有冇掛住我？嗯，喂，唔好咁望住我喎，係咪一個照機？嚇，一啲都唔痛，換腦落去，我已經不省人事，連機票都唔使買。阿爸免費。嗯？唔使，我唔食煙，曬下太陽咁，搭咗咁耐機，講下咯，你都嚟啦，我哋兩個都經歷咗咁多事。我諗係時候去大排檔，肚餓啊，好似成世都冇食過嘢咁，你嚟唔嚟啊？睇嚟你都好肚餓，終於可以一齊食飯。
Okay. Okay, let's just look into here. Okay, so we have the gods here. This. Yeah. Let's try. That's still blank. Was it hit? No, it wasn't hit. This is very confusing. I think it's just grabbing stuff.
You've eaten?
No, but it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering, jumped off the balcony.
Okay, so now we get confirmation of that happened.
Mom,
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
my gift. It requires me to. It's a long story.
Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
I will also point out this kind of proves the theory that they are sort of conscious, because these two, I think, are two time periods. This is after a death. This is probably during something.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you? Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. You're rude? My God.
Mom. I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Bob could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh. Then what do you want?
You can tell the divide, which is really.
Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay. What do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yeah, because you know that she went through like that, and that's a lot.
Yes.
Easy. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was. I was.
Regret? Boy, or whoever you are. We are poor technology. The human body and brain.
Yeah, human body and brain are not the
Too
greatest.
capable of storing clutter. Too desperate to hold on to things.
It was a ballad.
You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance, but I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
She's moving forward up the stairs.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue.
Hello.
Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry.
It's been a while. What happened?
What happened to your body?
I merged. More me, less them. I see I returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes, the memories of Iris, a watcher. They have been passed down to all sisters, and now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Lou, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go. What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue. Without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality.
Okay. This is the decision, obviously outside of here. I need to just check something, so I'm just gonna just check something with nope. Settings. I need this is the first time I did this one. Did the other one and this one. Okay, let's do scared and that's just mute for a bit. So what I'm gonna do is first again, I need a save and I'm gonna save over you. Because it's fine at this point. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this one. Let's just have a light off. Oh, I can't turn the light back on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, resume, is let's turn the light off, I'm not going to listen to them because essentially I want to find all the bad endings. Which is, I think one of them is just turning everything off. So I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to actually know what these are. I love that this bit is just going to be quiet because I want to just do this before turning all the lights off. Okay, then... also, BB, BB is dead. I don't know. Okay. After which, it will be the start of, like, the endings. Also, is there any lights on? Lights. Aha! You, which I think is Move? Yeah, Move! Okay, so there's a couple ones I know. But because of that, I'm just going to... And then put the sound back on. I think that's all of them. That's all of them. Nothing exists. The world is worth saving. I'm not going to save it.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future without any sisters. You have decided to end it all. Are you certain?
I am certain. We were a mistake, Secretary. All of this suffering, these cycles of violence. Sisters oppressing sisters. This pain can be forgotten. This regret can be forgotten. Reset. The world will be better off without us.
This is your decision.
It is. End it now.
But if that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Let this thread be cut.
Let this thread be. Scorched off.
Secretary. Is that really blue?
Okay, let me just.
What happened?
I have no idea.
Okay, let me just get this. I'm not gonna have you be like, let's listen to this again. So I need to do the same thing. You have to keep. Okay, I need to keep this one on. So this one's on. It's basically what ones do I want to turn on? Okay, so let's see this one. I'm just gonna keep all the lights on. I feel like the other one I'm gonna do is if I turn. Okay,
Are you ready to?
I am.
You have chosen a few without intervention. Everything stays. Are you certain?
I'm certain. I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us. Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this, all that you have seen of these sisters. You will ignore this.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision, if that is your wish. After everything, then so be it.
Thank you.
Farewell now. Let this thread be wild.
Her name is not Mauve. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, so let's just quickly go here and then because I could do one more ending. Law. Okay, so let's go to you. I know you're bad, so I'm gonna turn you off. I'm gonna save it because I don't want you on for the rest of them. So actually, no, I feel like I just need to just. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's go back.
Blue, are you ready to embrace your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that retains an unstable structure for future force, that faces past wrongs head-on, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires.
Yeah, that will be interesting eventually when I do my own moral.
That wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness. That remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
Okay, so let's go to.
Many factions within. They will be difficult to control. You're sure?
I'm sure. I don't ever want to feel powerless again.
You seek to wield power.
If you're leaving, I have no other choice. Some things can only be gained through force.
Reign with fire. If that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary,
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be strong.
Well, this I cut. So if I go to load, yeah, loads here. So let's go back and let's exit because I want to just. We're gonna check one thing, which is essentially, yeah, you can see here, let the thread be, and then it's basically the endings. I know there's one for one of the other ones, but essentially what I'm going to do, I'm not going to worry about principal or the other ones because those are ones that I can make active choices on. Yeah, epithet blue and epithet red. But the two that I want left, actually, I might actually get red because I feel like blue is Jiao and lights out, which are the two left of this. So the next one, if I'm correct, should be the last one, which I think is both interesting that we're ending blue on a 10 because we ended watchers and just doing the section of a watcher on the first 10. 1 to 10 is watcher, 1 to 9, which is a little bit less, is like blue. With these being endings. And obviously, like I've said before, one of the things that I definitely would want to do is this gaming company, the people who make this game, they've got a new game that has come out, which I'm going to do. Before I stream next Thursday, I am going to like just get everything up so I can be like, oh, this is the ending I need. This is how I get these endings. Because again, all I need is lights out and this, and I think I know them. But because I don't want to be like, this will be a couple of hours long, because they got blue and red as options. The one, I don't know what I'm going to do with the last one. I just knew the last one's going to be ending of like the bad ending, and I wanted to get all of those done first. So essentially, it's nearly it. It's nearly over. This is weird. But yeah. Again, it's fun, it's exciting, and I like this. It's all about that choice. Knowing what do we leave? What do we bring with us? We don't have enough room left in the backpack, and I like it. We already know that right now we can't have the Red Guard. The Red Guard is a very bad force, and we can't have it. We also can't have Move either. Who is sad because legitimately, I feel like I don't know about like I like the thing with Mo, but I feel like I just watch it being like, Mo, you're cool, and I was like, man, it's Mo. People think I'm called No. My name is Danielle. Or something like that. But we can't have those two. I also know that Lights Out is specifically taking out, I think, the sisters. And another one is, I think, taking out the Zhao. And then there's a purple one, which is a whole different thing. But again, the bad ending. And again, this is the only thing about the choices. Da 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 da. And again, I wanted that. Again, that's why realistically I might make the last. I might make it being the. I get back in, I do Lights Out, and the other one. And then I do the ones that I think should be turned on. Because the Overpowered Force, no. I would have legitimately kept Move on, but I don't think I can do that. I might try Move without the Red Guard because I would love to see how that happens because that will be interesting. But I would have kept Move for the simple reason of I like the name, but not great. But yeah, I have a TikTok and YouTube and Twitch that you can follow all of those. I have a Patreon for £1 to £10 a month. That means that your name will be in the credits before and afterwards. And yeah, it's nearly over, isn't it? But I hope you enjoy, and good night.